Hi, welcome back. It's me, it's Sam. Okay, so I have recently watched all of the KFC YouTube videos. And boy, there's a lot to unpack. So I'm gonna go through one by one. I'm gonna go through one by one, and we're just gonna do a deep dive, my guys. We're gonna do a deep dive into the KFC mess that exists on the internet. So, they have a total of 58 videos. Obviously, I'm not gonna include them all because that'd make this very long. We're just gonna do the interesting one. So, the first video I can find on the KFC YouTube channel is from 4 years ago. And it's a puppet version of Colonel Sanders for Mother's Day, advertising his show that you can just play to your kids and it'll watch them for Mother's Day. And there are several issues with this. Why? Why is this a thing? It can't actually watch your children. The real thing is only like 8 minutes long. So it's really not enough to do anything. And it teaches you how to make chicken, but it doesn't actually teach you how to make the KFC chicken because like the 11 herbs and spices are still a secret. It does nothing. Why? It's ridiculous. And then they have KFC X the WWE. Okay, that's a normal ad, whatever. The first inflatable KFC franchise. Okay. That's one of their more tame ads, believe it or not. I think that's actually a kind of a cute marketing idea. It works. They give out inflatable pieces of chicken with like coupons for free chicken on it. It would be fine and nice and normal, except that then they have a choir of people dressed up as chickens singing, but not singing. They're like, bok, 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 bok. No, we didn't need this. We didn't need it. Stop. KFC. And then there's one of my personal favorites, an ad for Tender Wings of Desire, a Colonel Sanders novella, which I am in the process of reading. And if you want, I will do a book review. Then there's KFC Harland for National Fried Chicken Day, which is a robot version of Colonel Sanders. Okay. We didn't need this. No one asked for it. It's very creepy and it will haunt my dreams. Then there's Big Chicken Small Movie. But I don't get it. It's like a 5-minute short film where like a building shaped like a chicken comes to life and then wins a race or something. I couldn't really understand what was happening. It was very odd. A kid was being bullied for hugging a building shaped like a chicken, but they never addressed the question of, why is this child hugging a building shaped like a chicken? Why? And then because KFC has absolutely no chill, none, their next one from 3 years ago is The Hard Way, a virtual reality training experience only for KFC employees, where you're stuck in like a demonic KFC. It's like FNAF, but with Kentucky Fried Chicken. No one asked for this. And like, if you're gonna do it, at least make it available to the public, because I want to play. Thank you. And then there's my personal favorite, which is the KFC Presents the GPS cassette tape. So this is a about 40-minute long video of just a cassette tape playing, but it's playing instructions for you to drive from Colonel Sanders' grave to a restaurant, basically. I think it's telling you to drive to a KFC, but I'm not really sure because I'm bad at directions. In between, there are a few songs. They're very good because they're all sung by a person pretending to be Colonel Sanders.
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain.
And if I were allowed to drive, I would do this. I would take this road trip using the GPS cassette tape. 11 out of 10. The best video. I want to watch it again. They have lots of WWE collaborations. Those are just things where a guy dressed as Colonel Sanders is wrestling. Those are fine. I don't watch wrestling, so I can't really comment one way or another. And then we reach the comfort zone. A series of quote-unquote relaxing guided meditation videos of videos to listen to or watch while you eat your chicken or your food from KFC. These make me very uncomfortable. So uncomfortable. There's Welcome to the Comfort Zone, The Zen of Steam, Be Tender Like Chicken, The Rich Creamy Matter of the Soul, Space Time Pot Pie, On Sporks. No one wanted these KFC. These aren't making people hungry. They aren't doing anything for you. Just have normal commercials. It's not that hard.
Imagine the warmth and sustenance contained therein.
Because they couldn't stop. They didn't want to stop with the meditation. So they have original songs and karaoke tracks to go with them. So you can sing along to your favorite KFC songs. My personal favorite is Always Thinking About Chicken, and it's been stuck in my head all day. It goes, I'm always thinking about chicken. It's really catchy, honestly.
I'm always thinking about chicken that's deeply fried in steel. Let's turn the pressure fryer on. Listen to this song. I'm always thinking about chicken.
They also have a song called Tender Love, Don't Eat All the Gravy, and Flavor 3 Ways. Because you gotta flavor 3 ways and savor 3 ways. Yep. Those are lines in the song. Do they have weird undertones? Yes, they do. They do, because naturally, when I think of KFC, I think of tender love and savoring 3 ways. And then there's my absolute least favorite video of all time. Worst video I've ever seen. The Colonel Sanders ad.
Howdy, Internet. It's me, Colonel Sanders. Now, I've taken on many roles in my time in the pursuit of fried chicken evangelism, but I have to admit I never imagined myself here as an interactive cat climber. Now what, have I gone too far this time? Have I reached my finger-licking limits? It's time to release.
Whose idea was this? They should be fired. No one wants an interactive cat climber of Colonel Sanders. Yes, the cats are cute, but these cats are going to be mentally scarred.
Now, this feels really kind of weird on my larynx. These treats are being shot out of my throat.
No one wanted you to launch treats out of your mouth. This does not make me want chicken. This does not look good for your company. It doesn't... What's the point? What is the point of this? I hate it. Did this get anyone to come to your restaurant? What did this do? What was the point of this?
I feel myself becoming a cat. I feel myself becoming a cat.
No, you don't feel yourself becoming a cat. You don't. Are you trying to hypnotize us into becoming cats? Because that makes no sense. Your comfort zone hypnosis didn't work. So why would your cat climbing hypnosis work? Stop trying to hypnotize people, KFC. It's not going to work. To make matters worse, they bring in this person dressed in a cat suit that apparently the internet named Ruffles. No, let this poor guy go. You're not paying him enough. I don't know what you're paying him, but it's not enough.
Door has opened up and the cat is in. All right. Oh boy. It looks like Meow is a little upset about this cat. It's Meow. Meow doesn't know how to handle Ruffles, you know? Meow is a little upset. Oh, Ruffles.
He deserves better than this. Sir, if you're watching, are you okay?
I feel myself becoming a cat. I feel myself becoming a cat.
You know, the key to sustained happiness and enjoyment of one's life is neither money, nor world travel, nor meaningful companionship. It is simply trying to say the word rutabaga as frequently as possible.
Haha, so random, rutabaga. Haha, we're so funny. We're a $1 million corporation. But no, we're quirky and different. We're not like other multi-million-dollar corporations. This isn't even funny because the face is so demonic and it haunts me. It haunts me and I hate it. So after the demonic video, it doesn't get worse from there. At least not for a while. There are 2 videos about their collaboration with Human Made. That's fine. That's whatever. And then we get into the KFC Innovations Lab. But why? So this is a series of videos in which they try to Indiegogo fund several of their own creations, but they actually take people's money. They tried to fund these on Indiegogo. This Picnic with the Colonel has 6 backers, and they raised $270. That means that at least one of these people gave KFC $50 for something that was never gonna be made, and that was, in all honesty, really stupid. These inventions include Colonel on Ice, a story about KFC's creation, but ice skating. I would watch it. I would. And I'd probably really like it. But that's not the point. It's that they asked people for money for it. When they have enough money that they could have done it. So my thing here is, if you're gonna tease this, ridiculous stuff, go all in. They also had a Kentucky Fried hot tub. Just get a normal hot tub? The little kernel locator? That one I actually thought was kind of cute. And I don't know why they don't do it. Honestly, it's kind of a good idea. It's just like a normal key tracker or thing that you could clip it onto something and it would let you know it, when you lose it. It can tell you where to find it. They have a lot of those things, and this is just in the shape of like a little necktie. So that's kind of cute, honestly. Not the worst idea they've had. They could have gone through with that, and they could have actually probably sold a couple. Picnic with the Colonel, a cardboard picnic table. Bad. It's cardboard. You can get a foldable picnic table for what? According to Amazon, like less than $80. And this would have cost to buy. This would have cost over $1,000. This is a scam. It's a genuine scam. I guess you would have also gotten a cardboard cutout of the man himself, Colonel Sanders, but no one was gonna do that. No one cared about that. Well, apparently the 6 backers who actually put money towards it did, but why? Please tell me that those 6 backers were all just KFC trying to raise awareness for their own campaign. Because I don't want to believe that real people would spend money on that. And then they have a smart cane remote where you can wave the cane to change channels. Just use a remote. Just use a normal remote. Moving on from whatever the heck the KFC Innovations Lab is, we have KFC Chickendale's Mother's Day performance from about a year ago. This is a parody of Chippendales.
Oh, howdy, Mom. I hear you're the best mom in the world. Well, what do you think, Boris?
It's a Colonel Sanders striptease. It's a Colonel Sanders striptease. What else is there to say? No one wanted sexy Colonel Sanders. No one asked for it, and KFC keeps giving it to us when we keep explicitly saying no. Stop it, KFC. No one needs the Colonel to be sexy. No one needs to sexualize their Kentucky Fried Chicken. To go on top of that, they put out a Colonel Sanders dating sim, which I will be playing in full shortly. Video to come out soon. And then finally they have a couple normal ads. Good for them. A couple normal ads. Before, 10 months ago, they brought us KFC X Crocs. They cost $60. They cost $60 to buy a collab with Crocs. And as a shoe connoisseur, no, don't buy those Crocs, man. They're not cool to wear. If I saw someone wearing KFC Crocs, I'd be frightened. I would run. Don't buy the KFC Crocs. They're not worth it. And because they were limited edition, now they're selling for like over $100. Stop. No. Don't KFC Crocs. Then they have normal ads. Awesome. I love it. This is what we want. Just normal advertisements. And then they have this cute little thing where it's like next generation restaurant designs. And it shows like ideas they have for what they want to do in the future with their newer restaurants. And I actually really like that. I think it's cool to look at. it prioritizes a lack of interaction between the servers and the customers, which is really good, especially with the pandemic we have going on, to strive for less possible germ transfers from one place to another. And I actually really like that, KFC. You did one thing right. And then they have a commercial with the Colonel Snowman. This demon haunts my nightmares. Who let this be on TV? I hate it. And then there's so many videos on this last thing. There's so many. A recipe for seduction. KFC partnered with Lifetime and got Mario Lopez to play a hot Colonel Sanders in this 16-minute short film. A lot of people really hate it. I didn't think it was bad, but I also watch romance movies unironically, so maybe I'm not the best person to speak on that. It would have been better if it was just Lifetime not trying to make it a joke. Then it could have been funny, but no, KFC makes everything they do funny. In order to get people to talk about it, and I guess it worked, because here I am. But then again, I have 7 subscribers, so did it really work? No, it just got me to watch 58 videos. And I'm not hungry for chicken at all. I might never eat at that restaurant again. Those are all the videos, but there's so much more, so I'm just gonna go ahead and talk about it. The thing that got me interested in all this wasn't the recipe for seduction like many would think. It was the fact that they said they were releasing a gaming console that will also keep your chicken warm, but it's gonna cost over $2,000. Why? I'd rather have the Colonel a nice show. Now you're probably wondering, why did KFC do all of this? So am I. No one knows. Fire your marketing, KFC. Get a new team. I believe the head of the KFC marketing people said it's better to be hated than indifferent, but it's really not. Because indifferent people, if they see your restaurant, might still stop. But if people hate your restaurant, then no, they're not going to buy from you. This is a horrible marketing. It makes no logical sense. This has been my rant on all of the KFC videos. Thank you. Like, comment, and subscribe. And peace out, homies.